What's up? What's up? I'm driving. I thought I'd do this video. Maybe this could help a lot of business owners, even the fragrance people who watch this video. Maybe it will help you. All right. When you first get into business, there are definitely ways that you must identify with very quickly. And some things gonna come up, like mishaps, stuff that tire flat, engine failure, house problems, school issues with your children and so forth, and your business. And sometimes that's could be a nagging effect on, and it could make your business suffer. Here's some things that most business owners do. They neglect their business and let everything else be first priority. And the reason for this, that they do not understand the substantial of feeding the business first, because the business will take care of all the rest. If you owe taxes to the IRS, or if you need to buy more products to service your clients, if you need to pay the rent on the establishment and so forth, and if your car is one of those issues, you need to change the oil, change the tires. Because if you neglect the business, you will not have nothing else to fall back on except a job. And your employer is going to want you to be there in the hours process to take care of their business. And you can't get upset about it, no matter how many excuses you make. Like, if you had a bad car accident, they don't care. If you had a car failure, they don't care. If you had, they got concerns, but they can't leave their business to take care of your issue because it is your personal issue. And that's when I tell you, and many of you, that your business should be first priority. Sometimes wives and girlfriends do not understand that. Sometimes husbands and boyfriends do not understand that. Your business have to be first priority. Here's why. The business gonna sustain you, because it's gonna, if it's making money, if it's making profit, if it's making cash flow, and if it's not a hobby, it will sustain you. And you have to not neglect the business. I'm not telling you to neglect everything else. It's priorities and everything. But if you did right by your business, the baby of your business will grow into a successful grown adult. And with that said, you have to do what's necessary for the business. Many times, as business owners, as your business becomes very successful and it makes money, we stop buying things. New shoes, new clothes, new cars, new homes, and we take away from the business. So we neglect the business and neglect our customers that we serve. We cannot get new products, we can't get new service, we can't additionally grow, we cannot market, we cannot do all these things that keeps the business keep on making money, or the 360 degrees of the business. Now, many times, and many business owners will say that the business is slow. And that's not the case. You have down weeks and down turns, you have summers, you have winters, you have bad weather, you have You have death in the family and so forth. But if you did it right and you have substantial savings for the business only and substantial savings for yourself, the business will not suffer as many people say. They say, you want to look good before you are really good. That means you want to fake it before you make it. And that is terribly insane. That's terribly insane, because as a business owner, I have done. I work hard on my business. And the reason for that, I know the business will take care of me. I know my customers, if I treat them right or continue to maintain the customers that I have and add additional to, they will take care of me. And if you don't have what the customer needs or want, or you don't have an alternative of what the customer wants and needs, the customer will go somewhere else that will facilitate what they want. And you cannot get mad or upset, no matter what field of business you are in, to make it right when it's wrong. Like, you can't make wrong right. You cannot do it. So the thing is, you have to consistently be diligent on your business. Many times we get into business because we don't want an employer. We don't want a boss. And many times, as a boss I was once before, I used to see things that a lot of people made a truly mistakes of. And I'm gonna give you some 1 to 10 of it. One thing that was true that I seen oftentimes, that the responsibility factor was off the charts. They did not want responsibility of no kind. Too many issues of who looks good. Who looks good, I need to buy that. I need to buy that on TV. That want factor. I want that. I want time. I want this. I want that. 3, I want to look good before I really have the funds to pay off the debt or pay off what I want. I think I'm on 4. 4, not enough substantial savings for emergencies. Nothing at all. 0. Nothing whatsoever. 5, irresponsibility if you have children and a husband or wife. You let them sustain your hobby when your hobby is really making money, but you are doing something else with your hobby. 6, not paying your taxes. Not paying your taxes whatsoever. That hurts you in the long run, because your business is, you need to pay taxes for your business. Sales tax, income tax, FICA tax, and payroll tax. Paying your employees the substantial amount that you said you're going to pay them, and have payroll ready ahead of time before the weekly or monthly 2 weeks payment schedule. 9, if you have children, not paying child support or alimony to your wife or whatsoever. And 10, last, taking responsibility of the whole business. You are the business owner. It's no one like you. You can't facilitate that on friends and family and sister and brothers and employees. You cannot. It's your business. you have to take charge of that business. And many times, that's why the business fails. It doesn't fail because the lack of money, it fails the lack of responsibility. And you taking too much money out of the company to not sustain continual growth. A lot of us, some of us mostly, if you're a high earner, you want to get paid high earns. When actually you really shouldn't even, you should receive a paycheck or something that sustains your bills, of course, but a high income more than what the company is generating is stupidity to the company. Because you got to realize when you make an LLC and you incorporate it, and or you're doing an S corp, the money belongs to the business to sustain the business, to pay payroll, to pay income taxes, to pay your rents, and pay your creditors, to pay all those things and more. And if you don't do that, my friends, my fellow business owners, you cannot blame anyone else. You cannot blame the market. You can't blame recessions. You cannot blame anything, because you got over your head of doing the wrong thing instead of responsibility of your business. Look, I know this came off wrong and may hurt a lot of you, and a lot of you want to be, y'all don't want to subscribe, and many of you who haven't subscribed will leave, but the point is, this is not a good feel of business. This ain't no good feeling of business. And it's just the way it is, man. We, and you and I, as business owners, you got to know that this is your business, man. And if you don't keep it real with yourself, nobody else gonna keep it real. There's nobody gonna come up to us and say, hey man, let's keep it real with your business. Your business is suffering. Now, if it's a close friend, even your wife won't even do that. Your wife won't do it, your girlfriend won't do it, nothing. But they will tell you this, you making money, why aren't you living like that? But they don't know that the money does not belong to you. It's the income that belongs to you, and you should pay yourself a substantial wage. Even if you make millions of dollars, if you make $1 million, you don't pay yourself $1 million. The business got to sustain. You got to buy new equipment. You got to buy new products. You got to buy new services. You got to look for expansion of the business. You have to have a business savings account. You got to have a business marketing account. You got to have a tax account. Look, I know I'm ranting, right? Guess what? Will Smith left Chris. Slapped the hell out of him for no reason. I even told the embarrassment part of it. But the point, some of you actually probably need to get slapped. Not by Will Smith, but slap your damn self. Because if you don't, and you looking at me, looking at you, your business will not succeed. Welcome to the Just Smell So Good Nation. Stay tuned for another review. Please subscribe, make a comment, share this information with all your friends and family, because you know they need it. And if you're a business owner, if you're looking for a consultant or help in your business, and you do not know who the manufacturer is in the fragrance business, for only $250, we can talk about your business, or to know who the manufacturer is and how to grow a business successfully without trying to look like you have a successful business that really bleeding money each and every day, that does not come the money does not recycle back to you. All right, I'm out of here. I got to get this filled up with my glasses. Welcome to the Just Monster Nation. Peace.